Yo, what is up, Raider Nation? It's your boy Samori back at it again with another video. And today is day 5 of training camp and it is lit right now. But before I get started with the video, if you guys love the Las Vegas Raiders and this is the first time you're coming across my channel, then hit that subscribe button, hit that notification icon button just to notify you guys when I upload more videos just like this. Road to 30K, we are almost there, so help your boy out. And also, I want to give a huge shout out to one of my product sponsors, BlackSundayShop.com, because they sent your boy another care package with some dope gear. So if you guys want to cop some of this dope gear, then head over to BlackSundayShop.com. So the first one, I don't know if you guys can see it because of the glare or whatnot, but I got the Bo Jackson Howie Long tee right here. And speaking of Howie Long, we got the Howie Long limited edition tee right here as well. Hopefully you guys can see it, man. And last but not least, another Howie Long tee right here. Sheesh, they be showing your boy a lot of love, and of course your boy's gonna be repping it. So again, head over to BlackSundayShop.com. Also, One Nation Fanwear as well. Those are my other product sponsors. As you guys can see, I'm rocking the Kenny Stabler Snake tee right here. One more quick shout out to Mo Fernandez for sending your boy another work of art. Speaking of Howie Long, man, Howie Long getting a lot of love in the office today. So I might be hanging this up somewhere if I find some room. Enough yapping around, and let's cue the intro.
And you tell them one thing, just win, baby.
So today was day 5 of training camp, and it's good to see the camaraderie of players coming together, and they're looking good and solid out there. Even though they're not practicing in pads yet, it's good to see that they're going full speed right now. And 2 players that have returned to practice have been Kenyan Drake and Darius Stills, 2 players that were on the NFI list just a couple of days ago, but it's good to see them finally come back to practice. But one player that is not going to be returning to practice, let alone this season, is Theo Riddick. He announced his retirement just yesterday. I mean, it kind of sucks because he was placed on the COVID/reserve list, which I believe kind of led him to actually going into retirement. But you know what? He had a 10-year career, and it's good for him. So after that announcement, the Raiders in a corresponding move went out and brought in free agent running back BJ Emmons and Darius Jackson. And on top of that, Jon Gruden said that Jalen Richard should be coming back to the team August 2nd. As you guys know, he was placed on the COVID list as well. So that's good news to hear, because I know that our running back depth was pretty slim, but you know, we are starting to bring things together. We still have Trey Regis and Garrett on the team, as well as Josh Jacobs, who was practicing while these other running backs were out. And since we're talking about running backs, one running back that has been getting a lot of love has been Trey Regis. A lot of people are saying that this guy is looking good in practice. He's looking quick, fast. Heck, even Josh Jacobs has some nice things to say about him.
That boy, he's nice. I like how fast he learns. He learns real fast. You don't see him making a lot of mistakes, especially as a rookie.
Man, that's good to hear, especially from our starting running back. And it's a good thing that this year we're going to have preseason, because I know that Trey Regis and these other running backs on the roster is going to get some type of PT out there. So if he actually looks good out there, he could possibly make the team, you know, take that 3rd running back position, maybe push himself ahead of Jalen Richard, who knows. But as of right now, it's just good to hear that a lot of these young players are getting a lot of love in practice. So in other news, Daniel Carlson wasn't at practice today. He was actually placed on the COVID/reserve list, which kind of sucks, and hopefully we could see him back on the field soon. And another player that hasn't showed up to practice has been Tyree Gillespie. This is his 3rd straight practice that he has missed. Hopefully he's okay. I mean, I don't know the reason why. I was trying to look for some answers, but hopefully that news can come out pretty soon. Cornerback Isaiah Johnson, linebacker Divine Diablo, offensive tackle Devery Hamilton, offensive tackle Kamal Seymour, and running back Jalen Richard. So for today's pressers, they had Jon Gruden, Josh Jacobs, Darren Waller, Alex Leatherwood, and I have some takeaways from those pressers. Now, one thing that these guys were talking about, especially Jon Gruden and Josh Jacobs, were that this team needs to get better in the red zone, and we got to the red zone so many times in 2020, as you guys already know, and we failed to score on most of those drives, ending up with field goals or turnovers on downs. And that's one thing going into the season that I know that the Raiders are really trying to, you know, buckle down on. And if we can do that this next year, especially with the added talent that we do have at the running back position, the tight end position, and the wide receiver position, we shouldn't have a problem converting on most of those drives. Now, Gruden said that he was excited to see Foster Moreau out there come back this season. As you guys know, Foster Moreau was basically out most of last season because of an injury. That's the main reason why we brought Jason Witten and why Foster Moreau didn't get a lot of PT. But now that he's back full and healthy, especially with the full offseason alongside of Darren Waller, our red zone offense is going to be much, much better. And we should see a big step forward for Foster Moreau in this offense. Another guy that Jon Gruden has been praising a lot lately, you know, a random name that I felt like was random has been Zay Jones, saying that this guy is one of our better athletes on the team. And the Raiders actually posted a clip on Instagram/Twitter of the connection between Derek Carr and Zay Jones. It was a beautiful pass, a beautiful connection, and hopefully we can see more of that this season. And according to Vic Tafer on Twitter, he says that Zay Jones has been the star of camp. I mean, that's a lot of high praise for a guy that I didn't really see making the team this season. But hopefully he could go out there and prove me wrong. Jon Gruden also spoke highly of our first round pick this year, Alex Leatherwood, and, you know, talking about the obvious of how much he loves Alabama guys. Pause.
I like Alabama guys. I get accused of that because when I turn on their film, they beat the hell out of everybody. You know, this is one of the most decorated offensive linemen to come out of college football ever. You know, he blocked for, you know, Tua. He blocked for another first rounder the next year. All their wideouts are first rounders, and I think Najee Harris went in the first round. So somebody's blocking.
And when talking about seeing the Raider Nation back in the stands, man, he seemed really excited. And I know that the rest of the Raider Nation is excited to actually be in Allegiant Stadium, hyping up this team and rooting for this team to win.
God, it's just great to have fans. Especially Raider fans, not Chief fans or any other fans.
And Jon Gruden fashion, man, you know he had to throw a little jab at the Chiefs fans. Jon Gruden also mentioned the joint practice we will be having with the Rams, how he was going to use his starters there and see what we have on this offense. And it was going to be a good test for Henry Ruggs, especially to go up against Jalen Ramsey, who is one of, if not the best cornerback in the NFL. So if the offseason Henry Ruggs hype is real, then Ruggs shouldn't have any problem going one-on-one with Jalen Ramsey. And after saying that, Jon Gruden stated that the Raiders starters most likely will not be playing in the preseason game against the Rams, but it'll be opportunity for some of these young players, these unproven players on the team, to get some PT and see where they're at. Because, you know, the Raiders are going to have to cut down their roster from 90 players to 53 or 55. I forgot what the number was, but you know what I mean. And as much as Jon Gruden is all in with Derek Carr as our #1 quarterback, he had a lot of high praise as well for our backup quarterbacks, Nate Peterman, and especially my cousin Marcus Mariota, saying that he looked good in practice and he showed a lot of flashes out there, you know, connecting with a lot of these wide receivers. And I know that Marcus was out all of them or most of last year, so we didn't get to see a lot of them other than that Chargers game. Like I've said before, it's great to have a quarterback like Marcus backing up Derek Carr, because if anything was to happen, knock on wood, Marcus Mariota could come in and take over. Man, I don't know what it is. I know I'm optimistic every single season, but this year seems a little bit different. You know, Jon Gruden and his vibe around this team. I feel like this team is ready to take that next step, and we have all the players in place to take that next step, especially going into the postseason. And even Josh Jacobs said that Jon Gruden has that all or nothing mentality this year. It's been different, and hopefully it is different, because we're gonna need that energy this year. And he also said that Derek Carr has that same energy, saying that he started practice over again because we weren't doing things right. And if that's true, then we could very well be seeing the best of Derek Carr this year. I mean, we are only a couple of days from the first preseason game, so who is excited? Who's actually gonna be going to the games? Who's gonna be going to training camp? Let me know down in the comments below. All right, Raider Nation, that is all I have for you guys today in this video. If you guys enjoyed it, don't forget to smash that like button. And if this is the first time you're coming across my channel and you love the Las Vegas Raiders, then hit that subscribe button, hit that notification icon button just to notify you guys when I upload more videos just like this. Road to 30K, baby. With that being said, until the next video, this is your boy Samoa Raider, and your boy is, yeah.